Welcome back. It's the What Happened Next testimony.
Let's do it.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized it was there. Okay, we're pressing this now. She ran away, just like that. Yeah, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is.
Birds nest eggs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? Eek!
The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I am striking your question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. And... immediately, as in immediately. I am sure a minute might have elapsed before I did, but... that's the duty of every good citizen, or did they not teach you that in your pitiful school?
Quit knocking our school.
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick. I think you should look at the court record for a sec.
To what statement? It was this one, right?
Yes.
After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime.
I think it's to look at the time discrepancy. Do you think?
Probably. So, what are all the times we have right now? 6:28 was the time of death. Do we have the time that he called the...
In the next statement.
He says
He says 6:45.
6:45. So, again, 6:45 versus... He says that only a minute passed. So that's his contradiction.
Yeah.
It must... Okay. How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top rank college! I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why you're just some lousy kid who...
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
I can't believe how many voices you can do.
I can do all the voices!
I'm
Don't
sorry.
praise the machine.
I am sorry.
I have to respond to compliments with utter annoyance.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Don't do that again. Alright. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes, which would make their showing up
6:55.
if he's telling the truth on when he called. Who knows? Oh no, Gumshoe told him the time that he called. So he thinks that we don't know when the victim died or something. Because by saying, he's lying by saying only a minute elapsed, knowing full well that the police have it on record that it was 6:45.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that we have an autopsy report that proves him wrong. They must have had a lot of free time. All right. Last statement of press, but we'll be going back to contradict. So you're saying that there are police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in this testimony.
Why don't you take one more look at the court record?
Yeah, I guess I should. Alright. So, which one? He says the minute passed within his pressing, so that means we can't. Yeah, so I think it's just this one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Objection!
Objection!
Mr. Wellington, would you please look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28.
Oh, excuse me.
So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during the 15-minute gap.
The witness is in shock at the time of the witnessing the terrible murder. It is only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
It's like,
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
that's enough time to kill
To write.
someone. Got time to kill.
Oh.
Oh,
See, it was a bang-up joke. It was just the timing on that, right?
Oh!
All right. Answer the question. Telephone. I mean, spit it out. Man, Phoenix is pretty aggressive.
Yeah, dude.
I was searching for the phone booth. A phone booth. A phone booth?
you mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions. As if you're trying to open all the layers of the Matryoshka doll. Matryoshka doll. How do you pronounce that, Russian fans? Matryoshka?
Matryoshka?
Matryoshka. Matryoshka.
Matrushka? Matrushka?
Petrushka.
Petrushka.
Huh.
Shka.
And here we've always just called them stacking dolls or nesting dolls.
Yes.
Matryoshka.
Matryoshka.
Petrushkia.
The PSG-1 sniper rifle. You must think you're really something special. Witness? I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it.
Unbelievable! You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be a very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that rationale your own quirk and think the simple, the plain people that are under...
Enough!
Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone, could it be?
You mean the cell phone Maggie found? There's no way! No! Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See? Here it is.
No.
Oh, I see.
Looks like he got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you can put that all away and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. Do you have some sort of proof?
What? Oh, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
All right, so let's have the proof then. Please present your proof that the witness had to search for a public phone booth.
Which one? This one?
That one. The names list.
Why?
Because it was the list of numbers called, the phone.
Stored, not called.
Oh.
People he calls regularly.
I just said words at the end.
You're a regular Phoenix Wright. Just jump in head first and hope it works out.
Yeah.
Maggie found this in the park, got contact with his owner, but they never showed. I think it should still be this.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Snurf check what?
Check the photos?
Yeah, maybe we are getting ahead of ourselves, because...
There's a phone booth right there!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa.
Don't you dare do homework
Whoa.
with this in another window. We command your attention. I like listening to this show while I do my homework. It's like listening to the radio. Oh God! Oh fuck! I forgot everything I learned this year. Jesus fucking Christ! All right. So this photo then?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we were getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
And objection!
Objection!
Take that. See, I don't
Take
get
that!
it. I don't get when
Take it.
take that happens and when objections happen.
I don't know.
It's quite simple, actually. Here, take a look at this photograph.
At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But you don't understand my logic after looking at it. Something's wrong with you, man. Phoenix is like, is it the amnesia that making him so
It must be.
aggressive and arrogant? No!
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Oh!
Order!
What does reporting the crime a little late prove to you?
Sorry, I have to burp. There.
That was
It's
your
hard.
birth?
Yeah, it was just inside.
Aw.
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is the reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Then I bet this phone really is his nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him.
So there was no
Reason for him to kill it.
Kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts about what you'd like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to why the witness was doing what they were doing in those 15 minutes?
I have an idea. There is only one possible explanation.
Right. Let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized.
Uh-oh.
Think carefully before you present Mr. Wright.
Let's not fuck this up, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
So, are we getting ahead of ourselves by thinking his cell phone was missing? Because we can't prove that. Like, how would we prove that this is his cell phone?
Yeah.
Photo of the area around the victim's hand.
Press A.
Wait, what's the question
Oh,
again?
right.
What was the one question? What was the judge's question, guys? The exact wording?
Oh, we can't go back.
No, I can't get out. Huh? Anybody? What was he doing during the 15 minutes?
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Should we just present that then? Because that's what
Yeah.
he's obviously doing, right? But is there anything else? Photo, okay.
Snarf, hold
Hold
1 to see the questions.
Oh,
Thank you.
What a good Snarf.
so why didn't he call the police right away? That's the question.
Why didn't he call the police? Not our business card, not the
He
list
didn't
of
call the
names.
police right away for 2 reasons. No, 1 reason. He was
Screwing with the crime
screwing with the
scene.
crime scene. That's it. That's all we can say.
Yeah.
So let's just present that.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, yeah, that one.
This one. All right, here we go. Take that!
Take it!
Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced? Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps?
That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out.
You idiot. Damn it.
I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well, then.
But before you do, you will be penalized.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh! Ouch! Okay. Why didn't the witness...
Huh.
So is the phone?
Yeah, is it? What does the phone say again? She got this phone.
Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with the owner, but they never showed. That isn't why he didn't call them right away, though.
Yeah.
Like, is the reasoning going to be he was searching?
Because he didn't have his glasses.
Oh, maybe. He's a total idiot and can't recognize a phone booth. Wait, he said that the clock was right there. You can see it plain as day. But he didn't have his glasses on.
Yeah, that's another reason.
Maybe it's the glasses. We presented the photo, guys. Let's try the glasses.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't... No. Oh, what?
There you go.
Mr. Wellington! I don't understand this. What? Don't do that! You almost made me have a heart attack! These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah! Where did you find... Gah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington.
At first he said he saw the clock, and then he said he got the time from Gumshoe.
These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Oh, Maya said that he might have been looking for something else. So seriously, we're to believe that the reason he took so long was because he was looking for his glasses? I guess we have to get the glasses entered into the whole thing now for later, but still, I think that the best thing, if I was a lawyer in the situation, I'd just be like, because he was fucking with this crime scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
and just get right to it
Yeah.
and start proving from there.
Gotta kind of dance around things.
All right. Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. Okay, I guess, yeah, all right. But the answer is also he was writing the fucking name. All right, whatever.
What he didn't realize was that...
Phoenix.
Oh, sorry. He didn't realize that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make the call!
Boom.
He's a regular corpse fucker.
Mr. Wright, are you... Are you indicating that the witness as the real murderer?
Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing! I know I'm right. He's the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy.
Deep six.
I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again!
Somehow my old thing is coming back to me. Sink or swim, everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order! Order!
Objection, Your Honor, the defense was making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective?
Oh my god.
Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy, for example, there's, the name of the victim wrote about what? You mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know it was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
So basically you're saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the right hand to write the name on the ground.
But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would he know the name Maggie? Maggie! I love that they correct themselves on it.
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. The phone call. It would be best if we could prove the witness had a chance to learn, and that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
What the fuck? Oh. There. Maggie found it in the park. Take that! Mr. Wellington! You didn't have your cell phone with you the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why'd you? How did you?
Objection! Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with this!
Overruled, Mr. Wright. Where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up the lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Woo, yes! That's the longest they've ever played it.
Quite a dance. Quite a dance.
Sheesh.
All right, take a break,
Oh god.
and we'll come back after this.